Hello and welcome, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're tuning in for. This is the first game night with Persona and my neighbor Alice. I'm real excited to be running this with my co-host here, Spike, from the founder of Persona. Thanks for joining me.
Thanks, man. Super happy to be here, and yeah, always fun to I get invited to a few things, but a game night is probably the best format. So happy to be here.
Oh, I couldn't agree more. I absolutely love doing these. So well, obviously we have a lot to talk about because there's a lot of similarities. Some things that we kind of values that we hold, like self-expression and all of that stuff. But I guess I should go over kind of the format. So the way that this one works, the game night, we'll be giving away 1,000 Alice to the split up evenly amongst the top 50 in the leaderboard. We'll also need to show you how to connect to the leaderboard. There will be three different types of tasks. We'll have a social media tasks, and then we'll have two in-game tasks. One of them is singing to plants, and the other one is finding a place to fish. And this will be done on actually a maze. So I'm real excited to show this with you.
So I must say I don't know what sing to plants is, but I saw that before, and I'm very keen to sing to plants.
Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, no, the singing to plants is more like fluting to plants because you have to use the flute. But I'm going to show you, you and everyone watching, exactly what I mean by that. So before we do that, though, I should probably go over some basic stuff. Let me share your screen here so that we can show people how to connect. But you want to go to myneighboralice.com/rewards and then sign in. So let me add that to scene. So as you can see that you've already signed in here, and it looks like you got your. Let me maybe make that a little bit bigger so everyone can see what we see. And so here you are signed in, and if you look in the bottom right corner, you can see that I can tell that you have signed in because there's an address or an account attached to it. And then after you create a character, you'll so yeah, so basically what you would do is you would click on go to myneighboralice.com/rewards, scroll down, click on sign in through your preferred method, whether that is let me move that back so we can see both of us so we're not just like that. One second here. one moment here, technical difficulties. There we go. So like this. So basically what you want to do is after you click on sign in through your preferred method, whether that's your social, your X, or your email address, or you can sign in, of course, through your MetaMask wallet or whichever wallet you prefer. And then what you want to do is you want to click on play. You see the play at the top there on the top right? You go ahead and click that. We might as well just walk people through creating a character.
Can I
So now click
click
on
on the
play. Yep.
big one in the middle of the screen as well, or?
Yep, because and this is real important because that first step of connecting and having your account attached there in that bottom right corner, if it shows sign in and not an actual account there, you haven't signed in. So you definitely want to sign in, otherwise you can't join the leaderboard. But yeah, now you want to click play.
Nice. I signed in with my Spike wallet, by the way, but you can
Oh,
sign in
very
with
nice.
Google and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. You can do Google. Yeah, there's tons of different ways you can sign in. Lots of options available for everyone. So this is great too because this actually shows people the process of going ahead and creating their avatar for the first time. I guess it's important to note that once you create your avatar, it will no longer show that account in the bottom right corner. It'll actually show the name of your character. So for me, it says Tassel down there.
Nice. Oop.
Probably a lot of people on right now, so it's going to take a second to
Yeah,
connect.
I think I cleared my cache just before as well, so probably probably
Very
needs
nice.
to process a few data there.
Well, maybe while it's loading up, we can talk just a little bit about it because obviously, like I said, that there's quite a few similarities between my neighbor. I mean, obviously different IPs, but very similar in terms of the culture, like self-expression, super important for my neighbor Alice. We express ourselves through the land and how the landscaping and what we create. And I was reading up on something the Timefall Valley through Persona. Maybe you can tell me a little bit more about Persona. I'm really curious.
Yeah, absolutely. So Persona, it's an anime brand that a year ago we would have said it's an avatar collection at the heart of an ecosystem, of a gaming ecosystem. But nowadays, the vision we have is to actually build Persona from the ground up, and we try to build storytelling through innovation, basically. So already, I see that my webcam is freezing like crazy, but it's probably because we're still loading.
Yeah, no problem. I can
Um,
see that it's still loading there. We can hear you fine.
Yeah, nice, but it's progressing well. Yeah, so it's storytelling through innovation. What we do is essentially we try to craft innovative products leveraging our knowledge in Web3 and AI that will assist the storytelling potential of brands. Of course, we start with Persona, and that's the main brand that we're building up, but we're also trying to build other type of products, for example, our agent framework and another one that is coming up in the next few months that essentially demultiply the storytelling potential of brands. And Persona at its core, and it's an anime brand that is inspired by retro references, but also with our own modern touch in it. And the main universe of Persona is actually a small town called Timefall Valley. And we explore that city, we explore that universe, we explore also the main characters in it, Hana and Hiroshi, through a manga that we developed called Shards of the Stain Reverie. Actually, the first few chapters are available on our website. If anyone wants to go read them, it's completely up there for free. And we explored this small city, completely closed off, lost in time and lost in space, and those characters that are there, and they don't really know why they're here themselves. But it's a city made of passion. Everything looks warm and perfect from the get
I
go.
love
But there is a lot of things to decipher and a lot of let's say darkness beneath. And yeah, that's what we explore there with this indeed this culture of passion, this culture um, of uh, of also nostalgia. Our main theme in everything we do is nostalgia and memories, and how this emotional connection with things is can be so strong for people. So the story like visits this theme a lot, but also every product and everything that we do graphically and visually also has the same value and theme, let's say.
Oh, that's amazing. People are, it's such a powerful thing, storytelling. You can create whole universes and like I said, everyone's does things so different, like, how they express themselves. So I'm a huge a fan of self-expression. So that's really awesome to hear. So you are at the character creation stage. I can see that you're pulled up here. So if you want to go ahead and make your character how you want, you can change all the different features of it, the hair color, skin color, and then, of course, there's a second up there as a shirt. If you want to change your clothing, you have some preset clothing that you can pick from. Of course, you can make more as well.
Okay, I need to try to recreate as close as possible my spike.
Nice. Yeah, even
Correct.
everything's an NFT in my neighbor Alice too. So like even the hairs that you see there, like you can get more different hair and different clothing and so many different things that can be added are being added all the time. So
Nice.
this is just the basic, the starter
Oh,
package
the twin
basically.
buns. So cute.
Yeah, I know, right?
Mhm. Oh, hair bun. I can become
Yep.
a hipster. Nice. Nice.
Hey, there's a place for that too.
Nice. Nice. It's really cool. I think I'll go with twin buns. I like it.
Twin buns are good.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
No,
Okay, I'm not gonna spend like the whole stream there, so I'll progress.
no, no problem. Yeah, I've spent so many times, so many different ways, and all of this, by the way, you can change in the
Yeah.
game as well. So if you can go to a town hub and go to salon, and you can change all of these features at any time.
Nice.
So you're
Nice.
not locked in.
Okay, really cool. Well, then I will move ahead then.
I like the one with the gap in the teeth.
Oh, it's the cat mouse. I like this. Okay, I'm gonna call myself. Because Paiku is already taken. I think it's already taken by me because I made a character already. Nice.
Oh
Great.
yeah, that it would
Green.
be. Yep, and there it is. So obviously this is how this is great actually. I'm glad that you're going through it because this is much better indication of what people will be doing as they go through. So you go to the leaderboard, that's myneighboralice.com/rewards. Scroll down, click on the sign in, make sure that you sign in through your preferred method, and here you are. You're in Lumenstead now. So um, for the purposes of doing the explanation here, I'll go ahead and share my screen.
Nice.
Just to make it a little easier here.
Sure.
So when you join the game, this is where you'll start off. This is where everyone starts off. You see all these people up here. Let me go ahead and hide that message. There we go. And we got a bunch of people all standing here ready to go. So this is, yes, Lumenstead. So first thing that you need to know how to do when you join is to actually navigate and move around here. So and travel to another place. So if you press M for map, what you'll end up with is obviously the map. And these are all the different places that you can travel. These are ones that my land, but there's also, if you go down to the bottom, there's like town hubs and different things. But for the purposes of this,
nice.
Oh, 1 second. Lost you there for a second. You there?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So for the purposes of this or whatever, we should go to my land so I can show you how to do the two tasks, the singing and the fishing.
Nice. I
So
think I might
you-
actually be stuck on a little screen. Let me see.
Oh yeah,
right.
it's going to the starter one. I see what's going on. Yeah, you're because it's creating, you created a new character. It's kind of giving you a little bit of a tutorial. So now if you push M, it should pop up and not give you that warning.
Nice, dude. I'm
And now-
so jealous of your outfit.
Oh, you like it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, thank you. So if you want to travel, you can also type in the plot ID. For the so if we go to 5004490, that's the my plot. If you don't type that in, that's okay. I can also share it. So I will share it with
So 500. Wait, where did you write it? Oh yeah, okay, nice. 50044. Okay.
Yeah. And you can also just hit enter and then click on it, and it will also take you to there.
Okay, so enter and I click. Oh, cool.
Yep, and then just go ahead and click travel, and that'll take you right to my plot.
Nice.
I've set up a few things here. Actually, I'll share yours again because yours is better for demonstration purposes.
Nice key art. I like it.
Thank you.
There were so many people in that initial spot.
Yeah, that's where everyone ports into the game when they initially join. So whenever you log in, you'll go to Lumenstead, and then you can choose to go to your plot or to other people's or different locations.
Nice. Pretty cool.
So here I am on my plot, and I'm sure everyone will be loading in just a moment here. But the two tasks that I want to show people how to do are fishing and singing, right? So when I say singing, this is what I'm talking about. So if you push R, it'll pull up your action wheel, and there's all these different things you can do. So the bottom left here, you can see that there's a flute. If you left click on the flute, it equips it. And now when you go over to a plant that hasn't been sung to, and you left click again, it'll actually sing to it. So I see you're still loading there, but I can't do it because you can't sing to your own plants. It's a social game, so you can only sing to other people's plants.
It's very realistic. You can only only sing to other people's plants. I love it.
Yeah. So obviously there's some people joining in, and anyone on stream that's new and is a little confused on what to do. If you see, so up here, like these plants, if you see, let me push K. Do you see how there's a little music symbol above that plant? That means that it's already been sang to. That means that this one you can't sing to again. You can only sing to one plant, to one plot every 24 hours. So once you've sung to a plant, you're done. You don't have to try to find more plants. So that'll help you out when we do this maze because, yeah.
I think I might have to reload.
Oh, no problem. I'll just keep walking people through what to do.
Absolutely.
So I'll just do it one more time just so everyone's on the same page here. So you push R for your action wheel. You left click on the flute to equip it. If you see, it's in my hand there. And then you walk up to a plant that does not have a music symbol. Looks like all my incredible neighbors have already sung to almost all these plants. But basically what you do is you'd go up to a plant. You know what? These ones weren't sung to. Let me see if these ones are still not sung to. See how these ones don't have a music symbol? That says 5-5. That means that these ones still are able to be sung to. And then the second task that we'll be doing on the maze, and don't worry, I'll wait for you to sign back in, is we'll be doing the fishing. So that's actually found, you can fish the same way as you do the flute. You have to push R for the action wheel, and then you go to your fishing rod, which is always on the very top, left click. And then what you want to do is you want to mouse over an area of water where you see a little green cursor, and then you want to left click, and that'll cast your water. If it's red, it means you're probably too close to yourself, or maybe you're over land. It has to be green to actual cast. And once you see a yellow exclamation point pop up, you want to hold down the left click, and then you want to follow the fish with your cursor. See if I'm not on the fish, how it's not reeling them in, but if I'm over the fish, and then that is catching a fish. Of course, I'll do it again to give everyone the same tutorial. And it looks like I caught a rusty sunfish. It pops up on the side. So I'll just do that again.
I think I didn't activate my web GPU, so that's why it was a bit slow. I'm gonna activate it now. I just need to restart, and I'll be with you in 1 second.
No problem. So just going over that again for everyone who's on the stream. If you push R to go to your action wheel, left click on the fishing rod, and then mouse over water until you see the little green icon, and then go ahead and left click to cast. Wait until you see a yellow exclamation point, and then you want to left click and hold once you see it pop up. Left click and hold, and now follow the fish with your mouse. See how he moves? You have to follow him. And that's all it is. It's that simple. So, welcome back.
Yes, I think it's much better now. I'll check.
No problem. I guess I should get people going on. Do you want me to have people start heading over to the maze just so for the purposes of time? I wasn't sure, or want to see wait until you sign in.
No, as you see fit. I mean, I would love first an explanation on what's happening with all those plants in this place.
Absolutely. You know what? We got time then. As long as people can stick around, I'm not on a time limit here. So, but everyone, let us know in chat too.
Nice. So, how do you actually get I think okay, I'm verifying user data. I'm jumping back in. How do you actually get the prismatic items, the personal items? There was a link specific for that, no?
Yeah. So for the prismatic items, for the persona ones, yeah, you actually have to go to one of the town hubs. It's called Pioneer Point, and there is like a kiosk, a persona kiosk, and you can go there, and as long as you have the crafting materials to make it, you can actually craft these items. So I crafted all of these ones that I have on right now. These ones are only cost Bjorn, which is like the in-game token, and then the glasses I actually paid for because they just look too cool. I had to have the glasses. Kind of remind me of like the Beatles. You know, they got you see how they're spinning? I don't know if you can see on my screen, but they're spinning in circles.
I love it. Yeah, I love it. It's one of my preferred. Nice swag, definitely.
Exactly. Well, I'll just walk over it one more time because I know everyone's for all the new people. So, like I say, if you go to myneighboralice.com/rewards, sign in through your preferred method. That's a really important thing that you actually sign in before you click play, because otherwise you won't be able to join the leaderboard. And there's some social tasks that you guys can do right now because there's no reason you guys don't have to wait to claim the task. As a matter of fact, it's important to claim the task as soon as you can because it's not who completes the so it's not who catches the fish first or who sings to a plant first. It's who sings to him first and then claims it on our leaderboard. So as soon as you complete the task, go back over to the leaderboard and claim it right away if you want to climb up to those top 50 in that top 50 positions.
Nice. Just waiting for signature on my side.
No problem. So yeah, so might as well just tell people a little bit about the game. So if you look here, there's my fishing rod stands where you can actually make all your different the fishing rods. So you'd need for here. There is durability on stuff, so after you use it so many times, it eventually does break. But you can always craft more, or you can buy them in town. It's actually a pretty simple process. I will go ahead and go to Pioneer Point just because we're this is Persona game night, so we should be showing off how to get the Persona items, right?
Nice.
And I'll travel to the town hub. For anyone who's I'll post it in chat if you guys want to see it afterwards. As soon as mine loads in.
Nice.
And don't worry, guys. There's plenty of time. This is only a single plot maze. There's plants all over the place, and then the one hidden item is well, not hidden, but it's a maze, right? So you got to find your way through it. All you got to do is find the water.
I love that
here
we're doing game night where someone is bringing us to sing to plants and then losing us in the maze.
Yeah, you got to find the plants.
Sounds a bit like a horror story, to start with.
No, these are all nice plants, I swear.
I know.
So this is Pioneer Point Town Hub, and this is the Persona kiosk right here. So as you can see, it's all in the prismatic coloring, and if you actually click on it, interact with it, you can see all the different items that you can you can create. And if you click on it, you can see how much they cost and what they look like on your avatar. There's even some free stuff here as well, or not free, but very small amount of Bjorn. And you can create these emotes. You see how I've got these different Persona emotes. I'll show it to you actually. If you push Q, it pulls up your emote wheel, and I can just do this one right here.
Really
Show the love.
It's so cute. I love it.
Or I can do the dismissive one. Nope, not interested in that. It's another Persona one.
Really cool. I saw that you guys started to publish more GIFs as well. With it's Bjorn, right? The bear.
Yeah, Bjorn's the bear. Yeah,
nice.
He's like our resident fisher guy.
Nice.
And this guy, look, he's got a mask on, a bra, and some shorts. Coconut bra. I love. This is what I mean about player expression, creative, freedom. You can so many different ways to make your character look. Got Otto here, rocking the shaved head.
It's very trendy right now, the bald head.
Yeah, I know. Ever since Bezos, no.
I'm trying to log back in, but facing little issues right now. Let me try with something else. I'm gonna do this. Whoop.
Now that's one of our new emotes here, the breathing fire one. I love all the new the emotes that have been coming in. It's such a cool way to express yourself.
Very nice.
I like doing the dance. Goes with my glasses, with my Persona glasses,
Yeah, you might have to go in the. I'm trying to reconnect, but let me double check.
No problem. Yeah, and you know what? I'm more than willing to stay on afterwards too, so I can get this going, and then you can always stay on afterwards if you need to. All right, so. The name of the game on this one, like I said, is Amaze. This one was created by one of our amazing community members here at My Neighbor Alice.
That's really cool.
We had a maze contest recently where we had 12 different winning mazes, and this is one of those winning mazes. So I figured it was a great time to highlight some of the creative expression that we have here. So. Nice. for everyone who wants to know, I always say I'm live on stream so people don't find them early. But we are going to 307-6736, and I'll go ahead and put that in game chat as well. And then, so that was 307-6736. Oops, I clicked the wrong button. And it's actually right next door to us. Thank you, baby penguin. That was very fast. Yep, go ahead and click on that and travel to that location. It's in game chat. All you have to do is click on it and it'll take you right to it. And click on travel.
Nice.
It always seems to be the way when there's a stream that you run into technical difficulties. It always seems to be the way.
Yeah, I feel like I'm almost there, but nice. I think I screwed with it because I connected once with my Google account and then with an EVM address. So
yeah, yep, I understand. So here's the maze. Before I let everyone out to go, I'm sure everyone's going crazy and they just want to get moving. So remember, guys, just one more. Oh gosh, here, let me push K. By the way, push K for the camera. You can actually go up and view the maze. Hint, hint for anyone who gets lost. Push K and then follow the different parts of the maze. No, it looked like someone actually got out already. I'm going to go ahead and just let people out since someone already somehow managed to get out. There we go. Go ahead, guys. It's open. And I'll push K so we can follow them. All you have to do is sing to plants and then also find places to find a place to fish. Once you've done that, make sure that you claim the tasks as soon as you complete the. So if you sing, go back to the leaderboard and claim the task because that's how you rise up quick on the leaderboard. Look at this; it's just crazy how these people. I'll zoom out so you can kind of get an idea of just.
It's very funny to see them stuck. Okay, wait, stay there. I'm gonna see how I can get out, and that way, as soon as I'm connected, I'm gonna win this thing.
Yeah, no problem. I'm not going anywhere.
Let me draw a map.
Yeah, you'd need to for this one, right?
Nice.
I tried to pick one that's not too difficult too. There's some crazy mazes that people made, but you don't want to go too crazy when people are just introduced to the game for the first time.
Yeah, for sure. So how can someone build something like this? Then you have a builder for maps.
Yeah, so what you have is you have a landscaping tool in My Neighbor Alice, and if you push L after you complete like a few quests that unlock the landscaping tickets, you can push L and then you can landscape all this. We actually just recently had a big update where we've improved our landscaping tool, so like landscaping 2.0, where you can create like walls in a single click, and it's got like a flood a sector tool where you can like fill in certain areas, and it's a real big improvement. That's actually one of the things that we were showcasing when we did this competition. It's like use our new tool because it's such a fantastic, it makes it so much easier to create these kind of these type of things now.
Nice.
Sorry if my voice is cracking, guys. It's pretty late here.
I think I was almost in. It's like I'm here, but I do have like a black screen. But I think I loaded because I hear the sound, of it.
Oh, you can hear it. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I can hear the sound, but just sadly nothing else. I'll try to reload again.
Yeah, sorry, I'm running into some technical difficulties there. It's always.
No, it's okay. It's normal.
Yeah.
The live curse, So who's winning the race right now?
There's a lot of people. So that's the thing is whoever's claiming them first on the leaderboard is who's winning. So if they claim the socials and then they sung to a plant and then they immediately went back to the leaderboard and claimed the task, and then once they find where to fish on the plot, and they claim that, the people who claim that first will rise right up to the top of the leaderboard. So. Nice. I'm seeing people all over the plot, but I don't see too many people at where the water is. That's I think people are still trying to figure out where to go, which is excellent, right? Because that makes it take a little bit longer.
But where's the water actually? I don't see it.
Let us
Okay.
take a little peek here.
Nervous.
What's that?
Oh, okay, okay.
Oh, you guys saw nothing. You guys saw nothing.
Okay, so who's last actually? Who's the person that's the most lost right now?
There's some people back at the start, just
Yeah.
kind of chilling,
So
just trying to
people that
chilling at
never
the
left.
beginning. Oh, that's me. Never mind. We're good.
Nice.
Honestly, everyone's doing great because there's these plants are all over the place. So I believe just just so that people know, there are 75 plants that are scattered throughout this whole place. So
Wow.
there's a lot to. This is more about speed than trying to find one that someone hasn't already sung to.
Nice. I like that some just gave up and they stayed there, it's like
It's kind of hard to tell though, because I mean, it'd be really easy to just miss one that maybe just like tucked in a corner. See these little plants, like
mm,
I'll come out for a second of this view so you can kind of see. So this is what it looks like if you're actually running the maze, right? So you're running these corridors, and you see how it's got a little the little symbol by it, the music
mhm.
symbol. So I can tell that one's been sung to. But they're all over the place. I mean, it's very possible that someone's missed one.
Okay.
You got Sword here. He's rocking the actual the persona gear too. Awesome. Look at this prismatic. That's awesome.
It's
He's
really
got the
cool.
bubble.
Maybe
Let's
I'm gonna
see.
try with another browser. Let me see. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, it does tell me I don't have WebGPU installed, but I do. That's really well. Enabled Google Chrome. I'm
Yeah, I'm
on
not sure.
Chrome. Yeah, maybe it's the.
I tried. I have Chrome and Edge, and they both work on mine. I'm not
Okay.
sure exactly why that happens. Sometimes the best method is just to like create a new avatar and just sign in through a different method. But honestly, it's I'm not
I'll
exactly
do
sure
that.
what's going on. I'm happy to help you debug it afterwards if you want.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
This person's
You
rocking
guys
it
are
too.
lucky I'm not in, otherwise I would be first.
I say that all the time. I thought I was good at these type of games, and then I played with this community, and honestly, I'm always humbled that some people are so much better at jumping, or they're so creative to like the different things that they create. Oh, I see some people that are. Oh, look at this.
I'll try with a new character. Ooh, nice. Who's
Yeah,
on top like that? Who managed to get on top of the thing?
we got Takarip in here. We got Old Master, Golnaz.
Really?
Um, we got a bunch of people in the corner over here. I love it though because it's as much as like it's almost like an Easter egg hunt. You're trying to find.
Mm, it's really cool. So what are the different maps and do you call them maps or islands or like no plots? You call them plots, no?
Well, this is a
Because
plot right here. So this is an
yeah.
individual plot of land that this maze has been created on. The whole island is called the archipelago, and
Mhm.
then but if I were to exit out of here for a second, people are just going through. So I'll show you. This pulls up the actual map, and these are like the distinctive like areas that you can go to. So you have
Okay.
Snowflake Wilds, and if you go in there, this is broken up into multiple different regions. The only one that's available right now is Tinsel Falls,
Mhm.
but you can, if you click on that, you can see all the different the lands in here. This is one of the town hubs right here. So you could travel there, and this is like the whole Snowflake land. If you go back
Nice.
out, you got Nature's Rest, and this is kind of broken up into so Pioneer Point is where we are now. This is kind of like the vibrant, lush green area, and then you have Gloomy Gulch, and it's kind of like the moody, dark,
Oh yeah, I've seen
like
that. Yeah.
yeah, it's really cool. I can't wait until that one's available. And then we have Shaded Headlands, and that one's like kind of purplish and kind of like magical. Um, if you go back to the medieval plains, there's also two. This is broken up here between Rusty Pikes and Tourney World. These are the two that are available. Rusty
Mhm.
Pikes is like deep orange. It's got that real dark like that autumn like pumpkin kind of vibe. and then you got Turning Worlds, and it's like kind of gold and yellow. It's got like the rays of sun. Matter of fact, the particle effects in the sun are so powerful there that I used to create my obstacle courses there because it would kind of obscure your vision and make it so really hard to jump. I did not all of my courses were nice. Yeah, for those break.
So what's the typical journey a bit when you start? Like you would recommend to go through the places as you describe them, or I guess it's a bit more free form as well.
Well, and also they were kind of released in different times, so
Mm.
I'm not sure if it was Turning Worlds that was released first, but that's the one that I got first.
Yeah.
Before there was even Alpha Season One, I got that plot because I really liked the idea and the kind of the vision behind My Neighbor Alice,
Mhm.
and then when I got there, it was I found out that they had the whole yellow and kind of golden sun vibe and that. So but then like recently we had the Gloomy Gulch and Tinsel Falls. So those are the two newest lands that you can go to, or two newest regions. So like I said, Gloomy Gulch is like the dark one, and then you have the Tinsel Falls. It's like always winter, snowing, and got that vibe. It's so
Nice.
yeah. So you don't have to like depending on where you get your land to where you choose to we're set up. That's another thing, right? You can express yourself in that way as well. I'm gonna push K and see where everyone's at. Just sneak peek and see how many people have made it into the fishing hole.
Nice. I still don't get how people got on top of those the structure there.
See now?
Yeah, like you see the okay there okay I see. Nice.
I figure it was that there's only a small
Nice,
amount
nice,
of
nice.
time left. I might as well show, right?
There is one that's trying to jump. Like who's trying to jump like that here?
Oh no, that's someone's companion, a
It's
pudgy
like a
penguin,
pet. Oh, it's
trying to
cool.
hop over the wall and can't do it.
That's so cute. So you have little pets as well.
Yeah, I mean that there's only the pudgy right now, but there's more that are planned in the works, definitely.
Nice. Really cool.
But, it's really cool kind of seeing how people have gone in there. So we've got about another 10 minutes ish left of this. So just kind of reiterate, guys. Make sure that you guys are claiming the tasks as soon as you can. Hopefully, not too many people are running into the same issues that Spike's got going on right here. And yeah, I'm real happy that you guys could join us and see everything. That seems to be people for oh, that's right. There's the glider that was added in this waves or this
Oh, there's a glider as well. You can
yeah.
actually glide?
Yeah, if you see how people's gliding.
No way. I want a glider.
Yeah, if you jump off of it, if you jump off of any height and you hold down the space bar, you initiate the glider. There might be some
Nice.
plans for that in the future too, guys. I mean, I don't know. I'm just spitballing here.
Nice.
Yeah, so there's a fan down there. I put a fan so that people could bounce, use one of the trampolines to bounce up on the fan and then fly out if they wanted to get out. That way you're not trapped in there.
Nice.
Looks like most of the people have made it out of the beginning areas, other than just like myself and a few people that might be wandering. Most people have probably at this point just trying to see if there's any last plants to find on the plot.
Which there is Jimmy that's asking which map is it now. I think you can see the map in the chat, Jimmy. Like you click enter and there is a maybe not anymore. Yeah,
It
come
is
visit
up there
this
a little
land.
bit. You know what? I can share it again. Absolutely.
Yeah,
So I'll go ahead and share it in here again, just for anyone who's joining late. 307 67
you have to
36.
make up for the lost time, Jimmy. Though you need to run very fast.
There we go. I just shared the plot ID. If you just go hit enter and then click on that, it'll take you right to here. And then let the wandering around journey begin.
I'll try with this account to see. It's maybe my Chrome that's like not up to date. But it's really weird because I did a play session the other day and I had no issues. So, oh, you know what? Actually, maybe I can connect with another. Let's try with this up.
It's funny people, you think about like the whole self-expression, and the creative, aspect of the game. That's really the
Hmm.
thing that drew me into My Neighbor Alice when I first got interested in the project. Is just
Awesome.
that whole, um, what is it, like Animal Crossing meets uh, any type of builder game, Valheim. You think of it, and I was just thinking to myself, I've always enjoyed like building. I'm not necessarily that great at it, but the more you build, the better you get at something. and and I
It's
feel
pretty good.
like you've done that with like the narrative, aspect of it, with the creation of, your brand, and I think it's a really cool like synergetic, relationship that My Neighbor Alice and Persona
Yeah.
is going to.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, definitely, it's those type of brands that like we share a lot of the coziness, a lot of the warmth, a lot on the yeah, even the short stories or how the brands are laid out. It's really cool to like. It's very easy to do some cross partnerships there because it's just universes that you could see totally fit together. So
Yeah,
it's absolutely awesome. And even in
definitely.
our communities, like you can feel the shared values for sure.
Definitely. If you look on my like on the upper right on the mini map, see all those people just
Yeah,
wandering around. That's those are all the people.
man,
But
I'm still trying to log in to just try to catch up.
but yeah, I
Get
completely
there.
agree though. Like, and that's what you see here all the time. I often I'll come in and someone will say, "Hey Taz, come over here," and they're in the middle of like a rap battle using one of these one of the new
Mm.
emotes that we have. Uh, you got we have the new like the Hulu one here.
Super nice.
it, you can really express yourself in so many different ways, whether it's building, whether where you build. I'm also
Mm.
always seeing the name escapes me right now, but she's always creating like this autumn theme stuff where she's got pumpkins and always wheat everywhere, and it's just uh, I just love seeing like everyone's different like personalities that kind of shines through in these type of games, because
Yeah,
you
it's
play the
really
way you
cool.
want to play it. If you want to come in and build something, you build something, but maybe that's not what you're into. Maybe you're into something completely different, and that's totally fine too.
That's really nice. So what do you said you had to progress a bit to get a plot and to start building. What are the requirements to start building? If you can just remind me.
Sure. Well, in order to build, like if you were going to like to if you want to landscape, like to create like one of these mazes, you have to finish a few quests, just some of the starter quests where
Mhm.
you I don't remember the exact quest, but we actually have a quest log where if you push J, it'll pull up all the quests that you've done,
Nice.
and all the quests that you're still on. And as you can see, there's just tons and tons and tons of quests that we have. It just scrolls for forever. But in the very beginning, towards the beginning, when you're because that's one of the very first things that players want to do. So we
Yeah.
offer that pretty quickly. You do a couple quests, unlock the landscaping tool, and then pretty much you're off to the races. As
Nice.
far as land goes, we have free trials right now that are available. So that if you want to try out building land, you have to have a free trial or you have to have a land, either one that you own or
Mhm.
a trial plot that you can borrow from My Neighbor Alice. And
Nice.
at the end, like usually when we transition into a next phase, we'll take those back. But it's we give them quite a lot of time before we actually reclaim our trial plots.
Nice. It's really funny to see everybody lost in the lost in the no, Seb, not this direction.
It's funny too. I've seen people like it's not the same people either. I've seen so many people run by me trying to figure it out. Like,
You should guide
congratulations,
them, man.
this is a very successful maze. Congratulations from the community member
Yes.
who made it.
So if there is a glider, is there like an item for someone to just jump in the air by themselves and start flying or not?
You can get it right away. So
Oh,
if
really?
you go into your yes, it's basically you come with the glider. It's just a functionality that you have of the
Yeah.
game. Jump from a certain height and you press the space bar while you're jumping, you
Mhm.
will initiate the glider. There's some plans for that too in the future. So you can see when I pull up my inventory screen here, that there's like this is all the persona gear that I'm wearing, my XP, how far I progressed in my level, my Moxie bar. There's a whole that's how you level up. You have to have Moxie in order to level up. Every action that you perform in the game is takes Moxie in order to do it, and that's converts directly into experience points. But then we also have collectibles, and so here's all of like the different emotes. Well, I don't know all of them, but all the ones I have. And then there's all if you have a companion, it'll show here. And then there's different skins that we have planned to add. Yeah, there's so much on the horizon coming for My Neighbor Alice. I'm super excited.
Ooh, that's some good swag. Blue hair and glasses. The MH1010. I like your style.
Well, that is getting close to the end here, guys. I just wanted to. Sorry that you ran into some technical difficulties. I'm glad that I could actually.
I think I'm almost in, actually. I'm gonna be in like the last minute. I know it.
But it's cool to see though. Like the people still running around. There's so many people. Like there's still a person pretty much in every part of this maze.
Nice.
You can see like literally in every single section there's people.
Nice.
They've even found the hidden ones that are up on the platforms that you have to actually fly over to with your if you for people.
Okay.
There's only 2 extra because I just threw them in there just for so I could make a total of 75. All the rest are hidden in the plots.
Nicely done. So you have a maze like right here. Is there other sort of mini games that people crafted on plots?
Yeah, we've had like race challenges where people have created obstacle courses. You can actually there's some items that have some functionality. So like if I push B, and there's an item I was very much flattered by the team before I was ever part of the team. They created a Tassels trampoline here,
Nice.
and and it's completely functional. So you can use it to bounce up really high and
nice. Well, that's how you cheat in the maze then.
Totally.
Trampoline plus glider. Okay, I got it.
And look, people are already finding it.
Yeah, go guys, it's your way to win.
And goodbye.
Yeah. Nice. Finally cracked the puzzle.
And then there's the fan that'll force you up into the air, and you can use it to glide. People have made some crazy obstacle courses. There's like a mixture of people. Some people really love like the parkour aspect of the game, making like kind of these really difficult challenges. But I find that those are a little bit too hard for people that are just kind of introduced to the game. Everyone knows how to use a maze, right? Everyone could wander around and find a plant, whereas not everyone knows how to maybe to jump on the trampoline to its maximum efficiency.
Makes sense.
Alrighty, guys. Well, unfortunately, we're gonna have to call it now. Let me do this one real quick. Just 1 second.
You have like a bell to ring the end of the race?
I don't know if we have a bell. I definitely should, but I just wanted to say thank you one more time. It's been an absolute pleasure. I think I've had a great time. I think that the people who have already climbed up to those 50 spots on the leaderboard for sure in that amount of time. Do you have any closing comments or anything that you want to say before we go here?
No, but it was super nice. A bit unlucky on my side. Otherwise, I would have been first. I think we all know it, but it's completely fine. Now, super happy about the collaboration. The prismatic items are absolutely beautiful. So it's threads that you can find in the collection that are also in My Neighbor Alice now, which is really really cool. And also, it's like the threads that are the most tied to our lore, the prismatic ones. So we're super touched that they are now also in this universe. It's like super cool. And yeah, I love seeing the progress that you guys make. It's awesome to see all those integrations. A bit unlucky on my side this time, but last time I was able to do a full session, so it's probably because I need to update something on my end. So I'll look into this to make sure that next time I'm the top one. And yes, yes, super impressed by the progress. Super nice about the collaboration. So of course,
And I think that's
I'll keep
definitely
rooting
the
for you
same from
guys.
our Definitely the same from our side too. Very happy about the collaboration. Absolutely love the Prismatic stuff. I'm hoping to see some more maybe. And thanks again for joining. So
Thanks, man.
to everyone who joined, thank you guys for joining the competition. It was amazing seeing you guys running through the mazes. I hope some of the new players from the Persona side got to enjoy some of the maze and got to learn a little bit about my neighbor Alice and got a little bit of Alice as well. And I am looking forward to seeing you guys next time. Goodbye.